I guess that the world has moved on, and uncertainties are now gone.
Okay, welcome to the
Good Cronies.
I always want to forget the good. We're the bad.
1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Good Cronies.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, you start reading. Again. Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Angel. I'm Rayne.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Lori.
Sorry about that.
We're all good. All right. Take these things off for a little bit again. Sometimes in adversity, the strength of our community shines brightness. Today, as we face a variety of challenges together, in more important than ever, extend a helping hand to those around us, whether it is offering support to a neighbor in need, volunteering our time for a local cause, or simply spreading kindness to our daily interactions. Each act of companionship contributes to the uplifting of our community. Let's come together just as individuals, but as collected forces for good. Let's provide empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone has their own struggles, burdens to bear. By lending a listening ear, sharing resources, and fostering senses of belongings, we can create a community where everyone feels valued and supported. There are countless ways to make positive impacts, no matter how big or small, whether it's organizing a community cleanup day or starting a food drive for those facing insecurities of simply checking on a friend, a loved one, the elderly who may feel isolated. Every action counts. Let's build bridges instead of walls. Let's lift each other up in times of need. Together we can create a brighter force, more inclusive future for our community, one where kindness and compassion are guided principles. Thank you for being a part of our journey toward stronger and more resilient community.
Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Okay, so today's sponsorship is by HGN Photography. Rayne, you want to tell us about that?
Which is Kathy Hagen and her husband,
Anthony.
And they do family pictures, couple and engagement, newborn, weddings, senior graduations, maternity, business shoots, and nonprofit. Call them for your photography needs. Their business phone number is 920-277-7921. Thank you.
And we are looking for new sponsorships, so if you are interested in sponsoring, please give us a call on 920-381-3942. Okay, anybody that wants to call in today during live, that number is, again, the 920-381-3942. Today's topics are all about horses and different animals and how much they cost to raise.
Okay, so we're going to start this all over again. Hi, Rayne. Hi. We thought we were live. Man, we thought we were live, but we weren't. So, okay, how much does it cost about a month to raise 2 horses? And what kind of horses do you have? I have quarter horses, which are actually thoroughbred, which you would consider to be close to what the horses are at the Kentucky Derby. What? Yeah,
I was surprised by that.
Yep, I do have their pedigrees all the way back to 1853.
Oh,
I do. And Leroy was actually born at your place.
He was.
Yep, I knew Candy was in labor. I knew it. I told Kevin we were going to have a baby, and we took her for a lot of walks, but she had Leroy when neither one of us were in the barn. So Leroy was born at about 10 o'clock at night, so we got to watch him take his first steps. Candy was a very protective mom. I didn't even know what Leroy was the first week.
Really?
Yeah, put it down. Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay. What did you ask me? The last time I asked you is
let's see, how much does it cost? About a month to feed and raise 2 horses.
Well, in the wintertime, not the summer, because I have 10 acres of pasture that they're on, about $10 a day in hay. So times that. And then, then their mineral blocks, their feed, which I only give them about 1.5 scoops every other day, and their treats. So feed is about $27. Treats are about $17.
Are you going by day or by week? $27 a day?
About a month, I think.
So much, yes. That's about
Per month.
Yeah.
Per month.
Yeah. That's what you asked me.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I know you're part of that.
Kathleen, you're fine.
Unless I'm taking care of them,
Yeah.
that it costs more.
Yeah.
Because they get away with more.
Yes, it does. Oh, and then
Yes, it does.
about $25 a month for in the winter, not summer, for heated water.
Excuse me.
Because we have to have the water heated for a number of reasons. They have to drink, and we don't want them to colic.
Which is the only time I actually had to call them this last time that I babysat was because the hose froze up. I didn't clean it out good enough. It was my fault. But I didn't realize if I would have looked, I would have noticed that there was 3 more hoses hanging there when you walk in. But when you walk in, the door goes like this. They're behind the door. But when I walk out, it's right there, and I never, because I have horse. I'm all about the horses, and when I'm trying to leave, I've got Kalina on my freaking right here, so you don't even think to look over on this side, because the cats.
Now, how many people can take care of your horses while you're gone?
Just me, Angel.
I'll tell you, it's just me.
It's only Angel.
I want to know if they're going to go to Sturgis.
I don't go to Sturgis. Kevin went. But yeah, that's in South Dakota. That's every August, right? Or is it July?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to tell them they need to go. It's bike week.
Big motorcycle bike week out in South Dakota.
Yeah, I was trying to talk them into a second vacation. Oh, in a year. I couldn't take care of it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a resort for me because it's totally different from what I live with back here. I'm in chaos right now because it's just moving into Mom and Dad's house, which has been just under a year. It hasn't even been a year yet, right? I mean, we moved in
November.
Well, yeah, I moved in November. Dan didn't move in. Our whole house didn't move in until almost July. Because we sold our other house at the end of June. So most of our house is actually still in storage units. We haven't even, because we're so, I'm not going to lie, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to get rid of your parents' stuff. 83 years of stuff. It's really hard to do. And people are so easy to say, oh, you know what, just throw it away. How do you throw away your mom and dad's life?
Right.
Because you know what, when it's gone, then it's final. Then you know it's done. And it's hard. So when I get to go watch the horses, the cats, and the dog, I'm in a freaking retreat. I'm not gonna lie. I tell people I'm actually in a retreat. It's awesome. They got a beautiful home, lots of yard. I just wish it was warmer when they asked me to watch them.
It was this year.
Yes, I did get lucky. But you want to know what? Mark my words. I really think that our seasons are changing. I really do. I think that we're going to start getting the summers and the winters. Arizona. Yesterday. Oh, we got a phone call.
Hi, thank you for calling.
It's got to be answered first.
He's got to answer. It's got to be answered first. Hi, thank you for calling. How can we help you?
Hello?
Hola. Hello? Hi. Oh, you hung up on us. Please call back. You can't tease us like that.
Call them back.
Yeah,
Call them back.
813942.
yes, please call back. You should call back.
What else do we want to talk about? The training?
Yes, the training.
The yoga.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one thing about her horses, you can actually do yoga on the back of her horses. She has got these trained so well. Go for it.
I was on Good Day Wisconsin. Not WBAY. I know your son's
We're going to get you on WBA.
Well, that's all right. WFRB. Yep, they came out. We did segments. Yoga with the horses. It was pretty cool, pretty chill. I felt like everybody had a great time. I really did. Horses are really chill. Sometimes we held them outside. Sometimes we held them inside.
Do you have like classes like that?
We did yoga classes.
She'll do special classes for people if they contact her.
And how do they get a hold of you if they want to do that?
Well, that I don't do that anymore. Yeah, that was back in the day. But yeah,
And Leroy always is sassy.
oh, and Leroy was all part of that. He was pretty good. Yeah. But back in the day, I used to give riding lessons, and I made before anybody would be able to get on my horse, they had to do ground lessons, starting from the ground up. They had to establish a bond with my horses before I let them get on the horses. It was like I compare it to your tree. The roots of your tree, you have to build that relationship, because if the horse sees that they can trust you on the ground, and you take care of them when you're on the ground, they're going to take care of you while you're on their back. I've had that proven to me time and time again.
She also makes you ride bareback. And tell them why.
So for the connection, so that because it's not just you and it's not a horse, which makes it two things. You need to be one. You need to be connected. So if you're getting on that horse and you're bareback, I make you go back and forth like this till you can actually feel your cheekbones, so that if you turn like this, so you're riding and you have to hold your hands like this. So when you turn, they actually feel that cheekbone, knowing that you want them to go to the right. Or try it once. Rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Till you feel your cheekbones.
Oh, yeah. I have a broken tailbone all over.
Let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, pretend you're riding. You got the reins in your hand.
Oh.
No. Oh, it has to be. Nope, you have to be balanced.
Okay.
Now turn.
We're not galloping.
Yep. So that's what your horse feels. So before you're even done turning your head, your horse is already turning in that direction.
Yep.
You don't have to tap them. You don't, where you see people like that. You don't even have to do that.
You don't even have to use the reins on her horses.
Wow.
That they feel the way your cheeks move. Just like if you walk up to a horse, she'll tell you this too: do not look at him in the eyes.
If you look at them in the eyes, they will leave. You're coming into their territory. Respect that territory. I mean, how would you feel if I can't, asking for your permission. You're just like that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So stare down at their feet, and they won't move. But yeah, I'm all about being one. You're not two separate. You're one.
And how long have you been doing this, Ray?
Oh, I've had horses since I was 6 years old, and I've been working with this Pirelli program.
What's Pirelli?
Natural horsemanship.
Okay.
Almost 25 years. Yeah.
And how old is Candy and Leroy?
We've been at the house 15 years now, Kevin. So Leroy will be 15 next month. Candy will be 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they don't act it. I'm serious. They don't look like old horses.
How old the horses normally last?
Well, so some in their 20s, but some can go to their 30s. I think the oldest living horse was 50-something.
Wow. That's amazing.
They get flu shots just like we do. They get sinus infections like we do. They're built just like us. People don't know that. They get colds.
You can give them the flu.
Yep.
Really?
They can get COVID.
Yes.
They can get COVID?
They can get COVID. Mm-hmm. I found that out after I got back from watching them, and I got influenza A. And I was like so glad that it didn't happen when I was out there, because I would have totally freaked out because all of us got it. And I would not have been able to Oh, they had to call in Lori to go feed the horses.
Yes.
When you turned around.
Yeah, we actually had to call the vet out because there was, a week, I think it was, for Candy. She had the flu, sinus infection, a cold, sore teeth.
Wow.
Oh, she had it all.
Well, I freaked out because right before you left, one, the cat got fixed that Thursday. They left on Friday. She tells me that Candy had an abscess on her foot, so it was getting drained. I'm like, it almost reminded me of the last time with Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That I just jumped right into.
Well, what happened is Candy took a really hard fall. And I see that's what happened. So I think you guys must have saw the pictures or whatever.
I showed you the pictures.
Yeah. So she took a really hard fall and her hip was all swollen. Could barely walk. But ice. This, yeah. She just fell that hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
See? So they're just like us, but bigger. A lot bigger.
Sassier, too.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to call, I'm just reminding you.
Yes, please call in.
Call 3942.
If anybody has any
People are watching.
questions related to horses, cats, dogs,
7.
we have, an expert here.
So you bring your horses in, like I bring other dogs into our house where they meet outside. They don't meet in Zeb's territory.
I was boarding people's horses for a while. So before they got put together, they had to meet each other over the fence. And sometimes that process would take a week before we would even put them together, especially if they're geldings. They would fight two boys or whatever, because they're very territorial.
Men, dogs are the same.
Right. Plus, an Angel got to be a part of this. Plus, one of my goals, one of my dreams in life was to train a wild horse. So we got to do that.
Yep.
Her name was Serenity, which is weird because I work with the Serenity at Timeline. And I did tell her that. But it was really cool. When they dropped Serenity off,
I was there. That was awesome.
she was never touched by a human hand.
Never.
So she was, 3 years old?
Yeah.
Well,
They were worried about it, but let me tell you, as soon as they seen the methods that Rayne did,
yeah, there's videos.
and they seen how this horse just calmed immediately. I mean, it was scary. It was like somebody put a blanket over her. It was unbelievable. I mean, I was even amazed because when Rayne brings her horses in, all she does is she does not look at them. She just puts her head down and she goes like this. It's like she actually has a rope around their neck and she will pull them into her. They will literally come right up to her. Literally.
I literally control them. What Angel's trying to say is I control them with my body. So that's the whole natural horsemanship, which I've learned. I'm certified. Took a lot of time, a lot of hours with my horses. This didn't happen overnight.
Took me a lot of hours to learn.
Yeah. But yeah, I think within 24 hours, I think we were putting a halter on Serenity.
We were.
How did you find Serenity? How did you get connected with Serenity?
She was on the Facebook, actually. They were looking for somebody to board her. But it would have to be somebody that they could trust because it was a wild horse.
Well, what happened was, and you're right, what happened was they rescued a whole bunch of horses. I think it was 13.
Yeah. Yes.
Was it 13?
Yes,
horses?
it was 13 horses that they rescued.
And nobody would take Serenity. I think we took the last one.
We got the last one.
I think we got the last one.
We got the last one.
And, sorry, Kevin.
Kevin went through a lot.
Well, he's probably hot back there, too.
Yeah. No, yeah. He does look pretty hot, just so you guys know. You can't see him over here, but
Yep, there it opened up the door. We put a lot of time, a lot of work into her. I was actually able to get a saddle on her. We were actually able to put a doll on her.
they could not believe what Rayne did to this horse in the short time. We only
Within
had her
20
how long?
Was it 6 weeks?
Yes. Did we only have her 6 weeks? I mean, we didn't have it that long. Look at me. I only came out and visited, but she did all the work. They did all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on top of that, you had how many horses at that time?
4.
Of her own. because she had Star and she had Buddy also. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But
We have all this time, Rayne, to do your groups and your working, and
yeah, she works full time also.
Well, in that time, I think at that time, weren't we doing
Yeah, we were doing our your group.
Yeah, we were doing my group.
Yeah, she had a free group going on.
Yeah,
I know.
who's doing? When horses isn't work.
But where did you have the time to do all this?
The energy too.
Yep. A lot of times.
They hit you up very early.
Yeah, they come to the window.
They come to the window.
Yeah, we've had 2 horses get out. One day, Kevin was gone. I think on overnight something. I could hear some noise outside the bedroom window. I turned on the light right by the patio. Opened up the curtain. There's Star staring at me. One other night, I couldn't sleep. So I started to go make a wreath. I could hear something at the window. So a window like that one over there. Turn the light, there's Leroy. Like they got on the fence or whatever.
But they didn't take off. They didn't go down the road or nothing. They just stayed right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that to me. That's all I can say.
They're pretty chill.
But you know what? They listened, because even when I would tell them, hey guys, back off. I'd look this way and I'd say, back off.
Right.
And Leroy, because he's a bully. I'm not gonna. It's his area. And when I was trying to throw the hay, he was just like, I want it, and I want it now. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They're really, they're not so much like that with me. I think they just
Well, that's
know better.
because they know
Well,
that.
that's because, well, what happens is you have to go out to your barn and be a leader. So you have to go out there.
Yeah, I'm Mr.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, and they listen to her. They
Pretty eyes.
they back right down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got 3 cats. 2 cats in the barn.
That's another one you can't find.
Well, yeah, somebody dropped one off, unfortunately, at the end of the driveway. Me and Billy chased them. Danny just kind of stood there trying to figure out what was going on as I'm yelling. They almost hit it as they took off. That's how bad it was. But you can definitely tell that this was a house cat. This happens to these guys out here in the country a lot. I mean, didn't you have a dog dropped off?
A couple dogs.
Yeah. And she made sure that they got fixed and taken care of.
Okay. Okay. There. Well, what do you want to talk about? What do you two want to talk about?
I want to talk about me. No, just kidding.
You had a wedding. Does anybody want to call in?
Yeah.
Does anybody have questions? 920-381-3942.
Yeah, the
Wedding.
I was trying that away for.
We have our calls. We could have on calls. Somebody call it. We have the fry and
3-wick candle. That in potty works, and boy, can you smell it? Just with the way. Oh, ew, yeah.
Wait, let me call in. No.
It is.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Pistachio toasted vanilla. And it's so smelly. It smells so good that you can smell it.
Yes.
With the cover on, even.
So, Lori,
Yeah.
we're going to touch a little bit about dementia, okay?
Yep.
You have been dealing with your dad since your mom, unfortunately, after 50 what?
8 years of marriage.
Has decided to get a divorce. Personally, we don't think it's her mom. We think it's the sisters that have bullied her into it.
Yep.
But unfortunately, her dad is going down pretty fast because of the stress.
Yep. I'm dealing with, today was an off day. I had, it's hard. Several calls today. It's just hard to talk about. He called once when we were starting to cast, and I ignored it.
Aw, okay. I totally know where you're coming from.
I have some amazing resources that are helping me. I have aging and disability on board to get me some equipment I have to go get some
A walker.
quotes for the walker. If I get the quotes for the walker, they will purchase it with the funding that Dad is qualified for. It's just hard because I'm dealing with a lot of the crap that's being dished at me and dished at him. I come unglued at the lawyer yesterday to get answers on his behalf because he is questioning property line land. Blah. He's questioning where property lines are, and
Tell him where he lives.
he lives out on the other side of Freedom, and he's
Pretty
still
close to the Indian reservation.
he is on
right?
he is on
He is on the Indian
he is on the Oneida Nation thing.
Beautiful place.
He's very proud of it. I am too. He stays busy, and he gets out on the ranger and goes out by the pond and the woods and stuff. And I've been able to track him with 360 on my phone, but it's hard watching him just slide all. And he's capable of taking care of himself, but it's just been a long process, and it's taken its toll.
He definitely can. He can tell you how to get from Oneida in Green Bay all the way to my house without using the highway. Now, that doesn't tell you how intelligent this man is.
He could stand in his kitchen, and mind you, he lives like 6 miles on the other side of Freedom, and tell you how to get from his house to the Brown County Courthouse from not using the highway.
Yeah.
And honest to God, I'm thankful for 360 because I watched him yesterday morning when we had court go all the back roads through town to the courthouse. And he was anxiety triggered by the time he got there. His anxiety was very off. He forgot to put his hearing aids in. It was
Well, the sad thing is your sisters are playing games.
I just don't want to bring up
prices on everything in his home. She can't even clean the house.
I haven't taken the dust bunnies out for over a year.
Because if she even tries to do anything, they are right there. We don't know how they know what's going on inside that house.
There's how the cameras.
We tried. We swept it.
I went and bought a device to detect cameras and listing. One room is a hotspot, and I cannot figure out where the device is, if it's a screw or if it's a pen. I can't figure it out. I need help. But
But we changed all the locks.
We
had a young man come out, Jared, and he changed all the locks for us.
Yep.
So they cannot get back in the house physically without us knowing.
Yep.
But
This
is where we know.
Grandpa with his dementia give him the key on X.
Oh, God, no. No, he despises them right now.
Cassie, he is very meticulous. The checkbooks, the keys to the vehicle, the keys to all the vehicles are on one keychain. When he goes to bed at night, it's all under his pillow.
Yeah, he is so
On YouTube.
Oh, I don't care.
he can't get to it because his head is on there.
Yeah.
He's right there.
He is very alert with that.
Yes, but the dementia because of the stress, which I went through with my mom and dad.
Yep.
Stress is the worst thing for dementia or Alzheimer's. It will bring it on faster. And these guys know this. They demand that he has a scan. The doctor even said he does not need a scan. Why would you want this money to be spent?
Yep.
I mean, it's stupid.
I've been dealing with
sisters and brother-in-laws.
I've been dealing with this for
over a year. Because
you've been calling. We got a phone call.
Welcome to the Good Cronies. Sorry.
Wow, it's Luann.
Well, hi, Luann.
Welcome.
Hi. I was just watching you. I switched it to my TV on YouTube, and for some reason, it's like repeating the same thing. Is that on my end or your end? That was just like
Luann, repeating what?
Well, I watched today when you started talking to Lori about her dad, and then it came on again.
You can tell me how to get it from. And it turned on your TV.
Luann, turn your
TV down a little bit, sweetheart.
Okay.
because we're getting the feedback.
Okay, sorry.
There you go.
You're all good.
Now it's going through, but the part where you started talking to Lori, that first part, it repeated itself.
So, then that really could have been her. No, I'm just kidding.
Because when you said, we'll talk about me, talk about you, when Angel, when you said that I've seen that 2 times.
Okay.
So I was just letting you know. But
Might be on your.
I have a walker. What kind of walker does Lori's dad need?
Oh, Luann, you're awesome. He is looking for, he's 6 foot tall. He's looking for one that's got the handbrakes on the handlebars, and if it's got a seat on it.
I just have the regular one, but it's an extra wide, tall one, and it's brand new.
He's looking for this one with a seat attached to it.
Well, thank you, though.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Okay. How are you guys doing? I'm watching it on the big TV. It's easier than watching it on my phone.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
You go on your phone, and then it says switch to your Roku if you have a Roku. That's what I did, and then I subscribed, and so then that came up, and it's just a lot easier to see.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Where's Shannon tonight?
Shannon?
In Florida.
Shannon's in Florida at...
Oh, yeah, I'm going to see Tim McGraw.
Oh, are you...
That's on speakerphone.
Luann?
Yeah.
Take it off speaker because it's echoing back in our ears.
Okay, hold on.
Piercing our ears.
Okay, now you're on.
Thank you.
Yeah, that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm watching you on YouTube right now. This is what's weird. And I'm watching Lori talk. Shouldn't I be seeing myself and hearing myself on TV? I don't get that part.
Wow.
I'm actually watching right now. You're talking to Lori.
Yeah.
So shouldn't I be watching like
Hold on,
what?
Luann. Back away from your phone a little bit.
Okay.
Can you call?
And I can't hear you though because I don't have you on speaker.
Yeah,
Hey, sweetheart, call us right back because for some reason it's squeaking.
really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, it was like, wow.
Okay. That was amazing.
See, can I hear now?
That was so amazing of her.
That's if you pick up a phone or something.
Right.
Or like if we...
I don't know. Phone's ringing. Let's hope it doesn't do it this time. Hello?
Hello, welcome to Good Cronies.
Okay. Now I'm seeing on YouTube Highland when I first called. It's like not playing live.
Okay, you might be like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, you probably have a leg.
YouTube is
It's
like,
longer than 10 seconds because I just seen my name when I called just as you picked up and said hi.
It'll get better as time goes on. We're just trying to figure this out.
Oh, just letting me know, honey. That's all.
Well,
you're good.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
It's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a pretty cool idea, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're working out all
with it.
we're working all the bugs out of it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like tormenting Shannon and Lori and Kathy. And
Yeah.
now my really good friend, Rayne.
Yeah. That's awesome, Luann. Thank you for the walker, but he wants one with a seat on it.
Yeah. Well, you know that Lions Club in Appleton has a new place there.
Yeah.
They have a bigger selection than the one in Larson.
Well, I'm working with Aging and Disability in Brown County. They've been awesome, and I have to get a quote from a equipment place, and once I get a quote and turn it in, they will pay for it.
Okay, does he have one of those other walkers? Though?
He has no walker right now. He's using a cane.
This is brand new, and it's like I said, it's for a bigger person. It's extra wide and extra tall. My neighbor was going to throw it out, and I said, no, people can use that stuff.
Right. Get with Angel. My Facebook has been down. Get with Angel, and I'm probably going to come and look at it, and we'll talk about it then.
Okay, who is this? Is this Kathy?
I know it's Lori talking right now.
Oh, okay. See, I can't tell because I'm not one watching you on TV, but like I said, it's like 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, no, that's probably YouTube. YouTube is lagging a little bit.
To screw with us.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
YouTube is not.
Yeah,
playing.
but I have it posted on all the sites, but it's I don't know how fast the other one that I had went right away, but this is
Okay.
it's like brand new. It's by Nova.
Okay.
And you're welcome to use it for now.
Be awesome.
That would be awesome. Like I just said, my Facebook has been down. I've had a phone go down that Facebook was on. So get a hold of, send Angel a message with your address, and I will get with you. I'll get the address and then and send her a phone number too, so I can call you. And sometime tomorrow, I will come take a look at it and see if it would.
Sounds good, honey.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
even if
gonna let you guys go.
Thank you
but
so much.
I've been watching you. Now that I can figure the phone here or watch on TV, it's easier for me to see you.
well, that's good to know how you did that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta make sure the person subscribes,
Yes.
and then it's like connect to Rubu, and then I go under subscription, and I find you and hit it, and there you are.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a wonderful
Okay,
night.
well,
though.
have a good night, girls.
You too.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Yeah. See,
Cool.
word of mouth. Everything goes by word of mouth.
Kudos to her. Yeah. Guys, my Facebook has been down for going on 3 weeks now. I ain't ignoring you. I have a big pile that's going to get put on the site as soon as I get my Facebook back up.
Actually, it's been kind of nice because she can't keep,
No, I miss it because I'm missing all the messages, and I know there's people out there looking for me. Angie, yeah.
I will tell you guys, though, it does kind of suck because I have so much stuff that has to get posted and she comes and gets it from me.
I do.
So she hasn't even been coming to get it.
I've been busy. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't had a Facebook.
That too.
You're not going to come get it to have it sit at your house.
My garage is extremely full. I have a huge pile too.
Yeah, so.
I can't. I'm stuck. I go clean the garage, and it's like I can't go anywhere with it because it can't get on Facebook. It's pain when the phone goes down. Oh, now he's telling me to talk louder, and then I'm going.
She needs to talk louder? No, tell her to be quiet. Just kidding.
Next subject. What are we talking about?
The crafts that's gonna the craft that I'm making with the nails, the golf balls, and the what the heck are they called? It's out of fiberglass, and they mark the end of your driveway for the snowplows.
Oh,
What are those?
reflectors.
Reflectors.
It's like a reflector.
No, it's like a stick. It's just a stick.
I don't know. If it's for the snowplows, you better have cement. I'm serious.
It's not.
Snowplows have been taking out so many
it's
things.
To make the flowers out of the nails and spray paint.
Fence posts. Is that what you need?
The pots.
No,
I'm sorry,
I'll show you.
Okay, the way you said nails, golf balls,
That sounds dangerous.
snowplows. That sounds dangerous. Like when you're going to pop the tires if they get too close to your set.
Dangerous.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm the cocky one. Yeah.
Oh, Angel, we need a funny story.
Oh, okay. You want to find a story? Let's see. I started today going to pick up Billy at Sam's Club. From Sam's Club, I went over to Hometown Pharmacy to pick up Danny's medication. As I'm picking up the medication,
Yeah.
a guy was running in.
Yeah.
When he ran in, he actually forgot to turn. Kathy, your husband wants you. He forgot to put his car in. No way. Yeah. So it was going off, and Danny's just like going like this. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, sir, I'm like, beeping my horn. Thank God I wasn't right by him. And he's like, oh my God. His dog was in there.
Oh.
So I don't know if the dog actually hit the shifter. But he come running out of there so fast, and thank God it didn't get into the big street before it happened.
but oh my God, or hit the big. I mean, that's not a funny story, but it's, that's what happened. And then from there, I went to go back home, and I didn't have very much time. I had to hurry up and undress, put a dress on, and get to a wedding.
Oh,
And the wedding was absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. And it was, oh my God, it's my nephew. Mitch Hughes. And oh my God, his wife, her dress was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The wedding was beautiful. In fact, actually, I'm going to have, onto that wedding, I'm going to have another subject that's coming, and it's going to be prison guards.
oh,
Yes. My other nephew works for the prison, and he actually has a longtime guy that works there, and he's going to talk to him to see if they'll come on and tell us some of the horrifying stories and funny stories, because they're not all bad. Sometimes they're good, and that's going to be a really interesting one. So
Wow.
I'm going to line that up with him. He'll let me know, and then we'll let everybody know when that one's going to come on. Rayne wants to come for that one. She wants to see.
wow.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we'll have a whole back here full of people watching.
I know. They'll be just like a reverting door.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And we're looking for sponsors again.
Yes,
say that?
please. We
Yes.
really do need some sponsors
need
so
some-
we can keep doing this. Because right now, Kathy and her husband are funding this whole thing.
Yeah. We're very thankful.
Yeah, I can't even tell you how
Say,
thankful.
Dawn, right? Is her name?
Dawn.
They picked up the dog food for her. Was it
I
Dawn?
didn't hear you say a name. Sorry, dear.
Oh, no, it's
Karen.
Karen Dombrowski.
Karen, thank you so much for the dog food. You know, it's a revolving door. So it's kind of like, you know, give a little here, take a little here. It really did help. It really is going to help. It doesn't take, if you just understand that it's coming from our pockets to do the podcast, the dog food meant a lot for me. That
Karen actually has a contest on our lifting up our community right now.
Oh, tell me about it.
Fact,
Because I can't see it.
well, several people have asked for Tony to get a haircut.
Oh,
So
here we go again.
Nope, Danny went on there and asked, please and thank you, and gave a number. I did. Shannon did.
I did.
Yeah, Kathy did. You know, we all want him to get one of the free haircuts because she's got 2 free haircuts that she's willing to give away.
Oh,
Oh, no. I think she took it down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. I think she took it down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, because I looked for it today and I couldn't find it anymore.
Well, did she pick somebody?
Yeah, I think she picked 2.
Oh, really?
aw.
I don't know who she picked.
Give me a text her quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Laurie.
Find out who she picked.
That or if anybody else is out there that can help us get Tony a haircut.
Maria Stuck Hansen. Well, she's at a wedding right now, but hopefully she'll watch this. Tony needs a haircut.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. He can take Danny's.
There you go.
Yep. So, Rayne, do you have any funny stories about your animals? I know Quinn can be pretty comical.
No, you can tell them.
Who's Quinn?
Quinn is the dog.
Quinn is Angel's favorite when she goes out there to watch the horses.
No, actually, take that back. Quinn is Billy's favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Quinn. I really do.
Yeah, Quinn is not a normal dog. I'll tell you that right now. He's not.
Oh, weren't you?
At first I was, because when you first walk in, even after he meets me, and if I'm gone for a week, he's very territorial. He is a one-person animal. Seriously. So when she's gone and I take over, he actually looks like I'm Rayne. I mean, that's how it is. This is, what kind of dog is he?
Border Collie.
So, you know, he's horrible with the horses. Oh, my God. I just want to kill him. I'm not kidding. He gets out there before I do, and Candy, his ears are straight back. I mean, she gets so pissed off at him. I'm not kidding. I'm just going to say it the way it is. he nips at their little, but he never gets them, but he'll nip. And one of these, didn't he actually get kicked once?
Yeah, I broke his leg.
Yeah.
What? Oh. I have pictures. I reset his leg
Yeah.
all by myself because they wanted $1,000 just to start. Oh, well, I'll just do it myself.
But you should see how he runs.
I have all the supplies. Right, Kevin? We just did it ourselves. We'd made splint and everything.
Wow. That's cool.
But you know what? He still didn't learn. He still didn't learn because he will go and he will chase those horses. He brings them into you. But then really, actually,
To be honest with you, let's back up. Let's talk a little bit about what a border collie is. A border collie is a working dog. So to be genuinely honest with you, Quinn is normal. My farrier, the way Quinn runs around, said my dog would actually win competitions. We're never being trained. That is what Quinn does, is what border collies do.
and he does go right down when you yell at him.
Yeah.
And he just, boom, right there.
Yeah, for me, yes,
So-
he does listen to me. He is a one-person dog. He is extremely protective of me, but at the same time, I don't think he would ever hurt a fly.
No. Because, I mean, to listen to him, you would think yes. Seriously. His growl when you first come in, he's just, it's scary.
Yeah.
And so that's why when I came back out there this time,
So they're scared of the bulldog because of the big jaw.
yeah,
But Quinn is exactly how Quinn is supposed to be per his breed. So there's really nothing wrong with him.
no, I'm just saying,
Right.
if you really want to get something done with the horses, you don't bring Quinn out there. Because he does irritate Candy. And then when he irritates Candy, Leroy gets mad. So then Leroy will charge.
Yeah.
And if you're in the stall at the time, it can be a little intimidating because all of a sudden Leroy will turn and I'm just like, whoa, okay, it's Quinn. And then you just say, Quinn, down. And he does. Bam, right there. Doesn't matter if he's like right under the horse. Bam, he goes down.
Have you had Quinn since a puppy? Mm-hmm. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so you have a question for Rayne. You're going to ask.
Not yet.
Okay.
She's got a cough. Remind me what I was going to ask. oh, yeah. Wait, I'll wait for her to put that on. We got to talk first. She's got a dry throat. It's not water, but it's coffee. Protein coffee. You should know that. Come on.
Have you ever tried that doing beer?
No.
You want a beer? I think he's going to get you a water.
Yeah.
I know. Don't you hate that when you get that
Or
tickle?
a lot of protein or Diet Pepsi?
Looks like we have 5 watching.
Thank you. Ooh, that's cold. Thank you.
We're down to one water. Oh, one non-diet water.
Hey guys, I can see 5 of you watching. Give us a call.
We have a prize.
Yeah, we have a prize for
prize.
Collins.
Somebody's going to win.
3-wood candle, $36 value.
I was talking to Rayne earlier when we were offline and Kevin was gone. Now I'm going to look at his face. Miniature cow.
A Highlander.
A Highlander.
A miniature cow is called a Highlander.
Yes, a Highlander. I really wanted one, but they won't let me have one in the city. And I asked her, can I keep one out by you if I promise to get... She said, Kevin's going to say no.
Actually, Rayne is too, because they can't destroy my barn. I don't want my barn destroyed.
Well, I really did want one. Now I'll get down to the other part. $1,300 for the little cow. $5,000 to get it neutered, spadered, all of the shots and everything. Yes, yeah, that too. Can't speak, sorry. And then there was another upcharge of another $3,000 for something. I'm just like, oh my God, no, that wasn't even shipping yet. That wasn't even shipping.
Where are they shipping it from? China?
Actually, it's not around here.
Oh,
So it was just like, yeah, and I guess that just determined me right down to not getting
wow.
a cow. I'll just keep the stuffed animals.
Is there any Highlander?
And I'll take Rayne and Kevin's horses.
Yeah, there's Highlanders around.
Yeah, there is actually. There is. Actually, if you go out towards Brilliant, that way, there's a little farm that has them.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. that I got to play once. I did. That's why I wanted one.
Yeah. Doesn't somebody want to call? Doesn't somebody want to win a candle?
920-381-3942.
Ooh, we got 6 of you watching.
Come on, one of you six.
I can
give us
see
a call.
you.
It is 920-381-3942. I know somebody wants to call just to say hi. What about a recipe? Somebody call and give us a recipe.
Yeah. I actually tried spicy chicken. I think they put a little too much spice in this chicken because, let me tell you, I couldn't breathe.
When did you do that?
I did that yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, even Billy wouldn't eat it, and Billy eats everything. Seriously, Billy's actually hilarious.
Did you just have a vacation with your son?
I did. Tuesday, I went to the Mackinac Bridge. I went over it. And let me tell you guys, until you actually go on that bridge, you don't know what it is. Because if you are in a semi, which I was, when we started, it was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm looking over. There's no railings. The railings are so little. It's unbelievable. So as we're going up, we got to the top, and it's like, this is kind of scary. Trucks, buses, anything big can only do 20 miles an hour over this bridge because of the winds. Now, we get to the top, and we're starting to go down. Like I said, the first part, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first part was awesome. I mean, and the water down there is so blue, I felt like I was on my cruise. I swear, I was like I was looking over the edge of the ship. You can't say boat, because if you say boat, you'll get in trouble. It's a ship. But I'm looking over, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so cool. All of a sudden, a big gust of wind hit. It wasn't cool anymore. Not even close. I was scared crapless.
I don't know how semis can keep,
They're very...
All I could see,
I
was my son like this, and he'd keep going like this with his shoulder because, it's constant, yeah, it was like...
muscles are so tight.
And I said that to him. I said, how? He says, working out. I said, that doesn't help. I said, because I'm watching you. You're trying to relocate because the first thing that goes in a truck driver is your shoulders.
Yep.
The rotator. Because we used to run a motor coach company all the way up to 2015. And my dad drove, my brothers drove, two of my brothers drove. No, only one? Yeah, two of my brothers, Al and John. And it was awesome. And people keep asking me, do you miss that? I miss the people. I really do. I miss the people. I miss hostessing the run. Do I miss the phone calls that come in at 6, 8 o'clock in the morning? And then the phones can ring all the way up to 11 o'clock. Do I miss the things that people call in? And the best one was when my mom answered the phones. Me and my dad were on the bus. And this lady literally pulled right in front of us. Literally. Everybody on the bus was angry. They wanted to shoot her. They wanted to just stop her. And she called the phone number on the back of the bus. And my mom answered. My mom was on the phone with my dad. So she says, hold on, hon. And she answered the business. And she says, did you just cut somebody off? He says, no, but tell her you will check because we had...
Rosters?
Huh?
The roster?
No, we had cameras on the outside of the bus. Uh-huh. So he says, tell her you will check the cameras when you get back home and you will reprimand him if he did anything wrong. The lady hung up on my mom before he could even say anything.
Oh.
Because she knew she was in the wrong. She cut us off.
Oh.
And that's why I want to say, people, trucks, semis, buses, they cannot stop on the drop of a dime.
No.
Okay? So please be aware, be a little bit kinder to them, because you know what? It's not fair.
Nobody can stop at a dime. Nobody. Not even a SUV, a car. Nobody can stop.
I know, but think about somebody that has all that weight behind them. That's why we have so many truck accidents. Like, look at that.
You're so right. You're so right.
41, that big truck accident that just happened head on.
Yeah.
That took out, 3 children?
Yep.
And 2 adults.
Yeah. But no, I'm just
and don't
saying,
know who it was.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
No, nobody can stop on the drop of a dime, but
Not when a semi
car
is
in that
loaded.
can stop. Yeah, if in that semi is loaded, even a bus.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how good your brakes are. You cannot. Bam, just stop.
They'll
Takes us a second. You know, it takes us a couple of seconds to just, yeah. A bus won't, but we still can't stop just like that. So, but yeah, anyways, I was with my son, and we went on to the beach, and it's funny because I've been talking to this psychic, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff Huggin or something like that. And he says, your dad and mom have been leaving you messages. I know a lot of people don't believe in that stuff, okay? Whatever. But I haven't seen any messages. So I made these steps. It was like 100 steps. I'm not kidding. I don't do steps because I have a hard time with my hip. I got all the way down and I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to get back up those stairs? Because my son's looking at me like, good for you, Mom. And I'm thinking, yeah, good for me. How am I getting back up? I looked down at the bottom of the steps, and here's 2 white feathers. He said that I was going to start seeing white feathers from heaven.
Oh,
Just on the, it was right on the sands. And it was like, oh, of course, there was a rock right there, too. And I had to pick up.
of course.
Rocky didn't see me pick up that, but no, he heard, so I'll get yelled at for that. I'm the rock lady. I'm sorry. I love rocks.
I know you are. You have a bucket sitting at my house yet.
Yes, I had to hide. Well, I had to hide some stuff from everybody who was helping me pack my house because a lot of my stuff went in the dumpster. Yeah.
Yep.
And so she took some of my good stuff and hid it on me. We brought it to her house. Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Wow.
So,
been fast tonight.
yeah, did go fast. That's because
Okay, guys, we still have four
because
people.
Rayne's here.
We had one pin call tonight. How disappointing.
What are we going to do with our... What are we going to do with our prize?
4 people are still watching. Give us a call, guys.
Somebody just randomly give us a call so we can give you the prize.
Yeah, come on, guys.
It's a candle.
It's a beautiful candle. It smells really good.
Smells awesome.
Or else I get it. I'm going to take it home with me. No.
Or no, we save it for next week.
You're right. We'll save it till next week. Hopefully we get more.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
For sponsors as well.
Yeah. Yeah, please make sure you subscribe. Please push that subscribe. It's so important to us.
Pass it along to your neighbors, too. Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, tell them to come look. You know, it's nonsense, but, you know,
And
it's
not only
nonsense.
that, if you want to be a guest, if you have something interesting to talk about,
Yes, please contact one of us. Lori, Kathy,
because now we're
Angel, or even Shannon.
going to have some correction officers coming in.
Yes, I can't wait to hear this one.
We like to have some psychics come sometime.
Yep, we're going to try to get those guys on.
We're looking.
I tried to get Bonnie Mansky, you know, yeah, but Tommy's Tours. She's the one that we're going on a
Explain about the bus trip with that one.
Yes, actually, we even got Lori going on this one this time. Tommy's Tours. Check it out, guys.
I took.
It's really nice. We're going to Lake of the Torches this time. Normally, they go to Chip In, Harris, Michigan. But this time, we're going to Lake of the Torches. It's been quite a while since I've been up to Lake of the Torches. I'm hoping some of my workers are still up there so they see me. Because Dan will be just like,
Can't
I take you anywhere? I mean, yesterday we went, it's funny, we went to get our taxes done. We walk into H&R Block, and the one girl comes out, Ellen, and she goes, Danny! And he's looking at her like,
Who the heck are you?
Danny knew who it was, because she's a follower on the site.
Oh.
And then our young girl from Ruby's, I can't think of her name right offhand. I grabbed her. She's probably going to watch this and really yell at me. She comes over, Angel. And Dan's like, yep, I can't take you to anywhere anymore. And Debbie, who was doing our taxes, is looking at us like, how do you know these guys? I do your taxes. I says, well, they're on my site. And they follow Danny. And she's like, Danny has his own page? I says, oh, yeah. He's Elvis. And I didn't even have to finish it. They came out and said, oh, yeah, he's Elvis, a.k.a. Danny.
Yep.
So they follows 2 minutes.
Oh, yes. It's
Yeah. They love what
I have been with Angel in Walk-In Festival or Menards or anywhere, and somebody comes up around the corner going, hey, there's Elvis. And Angel's like, yep, Elvis is in the house again.
Yeah, all of a sudden Danny's like, that's me. You know what he does? He's just like, that's me.
And he goes like this.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What color rose you got?
Yep. No, he goes like this. He makes roses out of the air. Yep. But nobody can have the orange because those are mine.
Oh, I get oranges.
I know. He's been slipping. He's not allowed to give the orange ones away. If you get a black one, I'm going to tell you right now, you're very fortunate.
Oh, yes.
That's his favorite color.
Oh, yes. I will get
1 minute?
I
1 minute. So let's wrap this up with telling us about, lifting up our community. If anybody has anything that they are giving away that is in
We're going to have a
condition.
baby shower in like a couple weeks.
Yes, in April we are
could
having a
use-
baby shower. We could really use some baby stuff. It doesn't have to be brand new. It can be used stuff. We have moms out there that don't have anything. So something that's not good for you, like say this cup, you're like, I'm done with it. Somebody else could really use it, especially if it has a cow.
We could gently use some baby clothes to give away to the new mommies.
Oh,
Yes.
gosh. I was I'm sorry. This
It
is
hit her.
over. This is going to go over. I was searching grants this week, and I found a grant place for. Let me find it. Diapers.
Oh,
For baby.
you'll have to maybe tell us.
Diapers.
Okay.
If they register, they get so many disposable diapers. They have to register within 45 days of due date. They can't do it any further ahead. They have to do it 45 days in advance.
Wow.
And they get
Month
free
and a half.
disposable diapers to begin with, and when they outgrow them, they get
The next size.
the next size up.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Is that kind of like what I have in my...
You have kind of we
Well,
we
those
think
aren't the disposable, though.
Yes.
These are the reusable.
you got
These are
raised.
reusable diapers that I'm.
Okay, yeah, because I got some really fancy ones.
Here, I got it. Clothes diapers, it's the clothoption.org/supply. It distributes new or gently used cloth diapers and other reusable hygiene products to families in need.
Awesome.
Newborns receive 20 cloth diaper changes. Infants, 15 changes. Potty changes receive 10. Diapers are distributed on a loan basis process, but can be kept for as long as family needs, but must be traded in for the next size up. Pregnant and adoption applications are accepted and reviewed no earlier than 45 days from due date. Diapers will be issued 30 days before due date. Cost is free.
Awesome.
4 years or younger.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Well, thank you for that information.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're winding it up. Okay, guys, we
Thanks for
thank you, Luann, for calling in. Thank you. Our only caller, unfortunately.
Information about the diapers, that will be
We could-
at the baby shower.
Yeah, we'll bring that to the baby shower, which is
Awesome.
April. We just haven't picked a date yet.
yeah.
So I want to say thank you from Angela Lord Hansen. Thank you from Rayne.
Thank you for Kathy Hagan and HGN Photography.
And thank you from Lori Seymour.
And thank you to husband.
Yes, thank you, Kevin.
Kevin sitting in the corner.
She says he's pretty, but he's actually handsome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.